We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Zach Plesac gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, Michael Ciani. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 16, Michael Ciani.
First pitch on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 6:35.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Christian Colon waits on deck. 3-0 pitch on its way. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in, Christian Colon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Colon swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on his diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Ciani aboard here at first with nobody out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Settling in now, Jesse Winker. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. One down. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 35, Derek Dietrich.
So two men are on with one man out. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0.
2-0. Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In there for strike 1. Seared down the first baseline. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
To the plate now, Curt Casali, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 delivery.
That's a ball.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Now this gets all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Bats lead it 3-0. Jose Lopez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now batting, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Clippers, the center fielder, Delino.
The pitch.
DeShields.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting center, the designated hitter, Greg Allen.
So digging in now, Greg Allen. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Louisville's out in front here, 3-0. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Brantley Bell.
Standing in, Brantley Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's outside.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ball even at 2-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning.
center
It'd be
fielder,
hard
number
not to, because that first inning was pretty
Michael
much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Michael Ciani. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Christian Colon.
At the plate, Christian Colon ripped down the first base line. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A 1 pitch on its way.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside, that's the ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out to center field. DeShields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here now is Jake Bauers.
Leading up for the Clippers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2.
Ball count, 3-2.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leap pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Standing in now, Nolan Jones. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
At the plate now, Ernie Clement. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Struck him out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Bo Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in. You want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Relay to Dietrich, and they turn the double play. That's how the inning comes to a close. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Bats lead it 3-1. Into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Down the left field line and deep. But this will land untouched. Another try at 2-2. Popped high in the air. Taylor is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Payton.
Ready for another chance? Mark Payton. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Louisville's out in front here, 3-1. So striding forward now, Delino DeShields as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Delino.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Greg Allen.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Allen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Colon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Curt Casali as we begin the top of the 4th.
Curt Casali.
Pitch on the way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Now to the plate, Nick Senzel. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah!
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. To the plate now, Nolan Jones. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Ciani will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Zimmer playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
There's ball 4.
Well, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Standing in, Ernie Clement. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ciani is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him.
The second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Now at the plate, Mike Freeman. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Bats lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Brantley Bell. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Taylor finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Ciani. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Christian Colon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Count even now at 1-1. Jordan Stevens comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Jordan Stevens.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jesse Winker is on deck. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Stepping up now, Jesse Winker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he takes a cold strike one. Ready with the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here's the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Taylor. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Number 46.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and there are two away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Has a look, now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. To 2-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Derek Dietrich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Mark Payton.
At the plate, Mark Payton, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Curt Casali will be next. Three and 1.
Yep, 3-1.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes to Shields at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
At the plate, Curt Casali, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Ball
2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
At the plate, Phillip Ervin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
DeShields is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Striding in, Nick Senzel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brantley Bell.
Standing in now, Brantley Bell, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The set and the 1-2. Fouled away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Amir Garrett is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Amir Garrett.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jake Bauers. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Nolan Jones. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Ciani. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Michael
Ready with the
Ciani.
first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Christian Colon. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Ranging back is Zimmer. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Kyle Dowdy comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 86, Kyle Dowdy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek.
Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2, here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Bats lead it 3-2. Last half of the 7th here. Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
2-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Mike Freeman. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Down and away, ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit down the third baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Lucas Sims takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate now, Bo Taylor, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. He pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Greg Allen, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Louisville's out in front here, 3-2. Stepping into the box, Mark Payton. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Mark Payton.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Curt Casali.
Stepping in, Curt Casali, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Phillip Ervin.
So stepping in, Phillip Ervin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bats lead it 3-2. Ready now, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that
A
brings it out.
little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Riddle.
Standing in now, Jake Bauers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Biddle is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Nolan Jones, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 balls and a strike now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now, Bradley Zimmer. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
2 out with a man at first. Yanked fouled off to the right.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in to start the 9th, Nick Senzel, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brantley Bell.
Digging in now, Brantley Bell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here now the 2-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate, Michael Ciani. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Christian Colon.
To the plate now, Christian Colon. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit back toward the mound. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Louisville's out in front here, 3-2. Nate Jones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57, Nate Jones.
So coming to the plate, Ernie Clement. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Not shortstop, Ernie.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Mike Freeman. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
I got 2-1 to count.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Digging in and looking for more, Bo Taylor. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Louisville Bats posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jose Lopez earns his first win of the season. Nate Jones closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bats, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Clippers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.